This is Jay with Mobile Home Partners here, making another video. And as promised on a previous video, this is a home we just invested in right here. Figure I'd do a quick little walkthrough, just kind of show a few things I looked into, and why I made the purchase, what my exit strategy may be. Undecided actually just yet, but we're located in Madison, Georgia right now, inside of a mobile home park. Very nice community park. Come on in here and show you around. But basically this the seller, he was process of moving out. I think maybe I don't want to say, but maybe a few issues between him and the park. I don't know. I know the park was eager to get him out, I think. So I don't want to talk too much into that, but bottom line is he had to move out of state actually, and he was ready to sell. So here's the property. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 1985 Horton. Very solid, but definitely gonna have to do some cleanup in here. Again, depending on the exit strategy, I'm feeling very much holding on to. One, I like the park, I like the area. Very high demand for affordable housing, and therefore, I mean, it needs a good cleanup, shampoo in the floor for sure. I don't see major things broken in here. So, but as I've mentioned, as you're walking into a property, exit strategy should be in your mindset right away. That is something that you've got to immediately incorporate it. Is this going to be a wholesale deal? Am I going to flip it? Am I going to rent to own? Should I finance it? All those things should account. Also, though, keep in mind, of course, the numbers. What is the lot rent? What is the rental rates? Does it make sense to keep as a rental? Because if I'm paying $500 lot rent per se, and the rental rates are only $600 in this area, then that $100 difference is probably not going to mean a good rental, good asset for you, and a sensitive investment. So, got some. Looks like it's just dirty here, but yeah, it's solid. It looked a little wet there. Had me a little concerned, but. Going to the back bedroom here, and I do know there's a couple little issues in here. I mean, like, once again, here, if I were to keep it, which again I'm very much thinking, go ahead and paint this room, shampoo this carpet. I don't see any tears, anything super nasty that I don't think a shampoo would do. Contract and come in here and clean it up. Got a busted, looks like punched in. I don't know. Just fix that up. Fix that. You have this here with a back door too. As you can see, they removed the door obviously here. It's back here. I'm pretty sure probably trying to move a bed or big furniture out of here, whatever. They probably needed that space to be able to get the stuff out. But solid. This would be the only concern. Bathroom is nice. I mean, you can see at one point there was a leak in there as well. But right here, if you can see, it's a little bubbly already from there. And I don't know if you can tell there, but it is very soft. I'm gonna try to walk a little careful in here, but I don't know if you can tell, but I mean, it just feels like I'm walking on foam right now. That's not good. That's not what you want, obviously. Kept up for the most part. I mean, it looks like they definitely took care of it. Very much was a home sweet home, looks like, but a few things that we'll have to address. And that's one of the major things that I look for when I'm walking into a home, though. It's immediately the roof. What does the roof look? How old is it? Does it need to be resealed, reshingled? I don't know. I need to know. And when I walk inside, I'm able to tell, obviously, if there's been some damage on the roof, on the ceiling coming in, water seeping in or whatnot. Those are things that are going to be a little more expensive in a sense if you have to replace, especially inside. If it's a metal roof and you just have to reseal it, there's not a whole lot of expense there to worry about. But aside from that, as I'm walking into the home, I want to check out the floor. Not so much this right here. If I had to replace the carpet vinyl, it's not that big a deal. It's not so much of an expense. I'm more so talking, if I'm starting to feel a little bouncy as I'm walking around the house, that's going to mean I'm going to have to replace a little more in depth. So, how much damage is under there? I don't know. Not until we start tearing up. So something you need to account and keep in mind as you're doing that, expenses. What are these things adding up to? Start getting an idea of it. When I first started, I spent a lot of time at Home Depot and Lowe's just basically pricing things. Sure, there's a lot of discounted things out there, but it's not something you should you should count for. You know, be ready to spend what is for sale at retail. So, you know, keep that in mind, that you, whatever expense is going to keep on adding up to your rehab or whatever you flip and whatever you decide to do again. You know, I say that right now I'm in the middle of exit strategy thinking. So, but I like it. This, you know, got a good deal on it. Good property. Definitely has potential for really any of them. I can wholesale it. I can make a good buck on that if I wanted to. I don't think I'm gonna rent it. It's definitely not gonna be a rental. I'm basically done with rentals at this time. Little holes right there. We can throw some white mud on, paint over. I like to do rent to owns. You know, I like to sell mobile homes, and people need assistance with that, need me to finance for them. You know, I'll do that for them. I create a note, you know, I take a down payment and just have them, you know, 2-3 years, however long it takes for that length of the loan, and just go about it that way. So that's kind of what I'm into, and I'm thinking that's what this is going to be. You know, if you're watching this video and you're interested in this home, reach out to me. You know, I may decide to just go ahead and wholesale it, or we'll see. But for right now, that's my interest. I'm thinking I'm gonna just add one more to my portfolio. So very pretty home. It looks newer. I mean, it's been here for, it's an 85 model. I was thinking it was a mid 90s, but all right, just a little walkthrough video there. I hope this has been educational. Any questions, shoot them over to me. As always, you can reach me directly at 770-855-1298. Email me, the letter J, GARCIA @mobilehomepartner.com. All right, till next time, thank you for watching.